Hello everyone, today we're going to be, by the way, my name is MacPhail, but welcome to the channel. And today we're going to talk about a unique instrument. Has anybody ever seen this instrument before? This instrument. So a lot of people know it as kalimba, but the origin of it is from Mozambique, the country from Africa, and the actual name is Mbira, M-B-I-R-A. So if you notice, it looks almost like a keyboard, or a keyboard instrument, in terms of the their metallic keys on a wooden pallet, and there's a input here, I guess for amplification. In terms of the keys, left to right, they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I count them right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 actually. So there are 15 keys. And the way of playing is by plucking. If you know your ethnographic classification of instruments, then this would fall into the category that's called idiophones. And idiophones are those instruments that are self-sounding, or those instruments that you would need to pluck, shake, rub, hit, those things, right? So idiophone. Kalimba, or should I say Mbira, aka kalimba. Now, how you play is just simply plucking. So in terms of the keys, so my able instructor gave us something to work with. Now, what he did say about this, because the immediate reflex as musicians who may have been trained classically or have had some experience with notation, you'd want to get a structured thing. Now, if you notice, they are not really tuned per se. You may have some things that sound. So you find out that the pitches are not in, where you say, ascending order, as though you would play a scale. So you do, even on the upper register, you find some that are sounding lower, right? So the what should I say? The advice given is that you should just create the melody, just play, and don't think about it. So you almost like you're just playing whatever non-stop. So I'll play the passage that he gave us first. So he said I use the 3 key and the 11 playing together. So 3 would be the second one right there, and then 11 would be here, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 and 11. So that together again. And then 3 and 15. Right? And then he said add 15 and 1. So we're going to go 3 and 11, 3 and 11, 3 and 15, 3 and 15, 1 and 15, 1 and 15. 3 and 11, 3 and 15. 1 and 15. So that's how it is. Right, here we go again. So, and again. Right, and then the next passage, 3 and 11, 3 and 11, 5 and 9, 5 and 9. We should make it a little bit more interesting now. 3 and 11, 3 and 11, 5 and 9, right? Right, so 3 and 11, free, you know. So from the top. Pretty much that's how it is. And then you can just vibe. I guess you can just vibe with it. You can work with that. That's how it works. Yeah, and that's the Mbira. So if you get the man more with a bite at the end of the class, but it's a cool instrument. You can just work with it, play to your heart's content, and have a vibe on it. And then I guess it gets even more complicated as you go along. So the masters will know how to. So look it up, Mbira from Mozambique. A lot of people call it kalimba. But it's a great idiophone that you can use in the classroom. I'll create a percussion ensemble with that. All right, see you next time.